Welcome back to the channel. Today what I'm going to be talking about is motivation. Exactly where do one get their everyday motivation to do everyday things. This is one of those things that you never really hear, especially in the fitness world, because of all the things that people are doing to themselves. Excessive caffeine, excessive drugs that they use to keep themselves hyped and seemingly motivated. But people do a lot of things to themselves, just trying to force their everyday minds and bodies to go beyond their normal ranges. And this right here is a normal thing, because we all want to push ourselves to that next limit. We all want to push ourselves through that project that we may have. And that right there is one of those things that I have. I have so many different things, so many different people counting on me to do so many different things, until at some point you pretty much spill over. It's like filling a cup with too much water. It's gonna run over the sides if you just keep adding things. At some point you're gonna have to take a break. You're gonna have to push things back. You're gonna have to give yourself some type of space in which you can gather yourself, gather your thoughts, and make another go in it. It's almost like a war that we are working to win every day, a war of life. We're always trying to win. And sometimes you have to retreat, regroup, see where you're at, and form another attack. That's life. Constant loop. If you got to keep looping back, regrouping yourself, attack again, until you can get to the point that you can win. That's the only way you're going to be able to keep that motivation up without using artificial methods of keeping up your motivation. You could take everyday sickness. Is something that you never hear in the fitness industry, because it's like these people never get sick. They never are able to tell you how to get past that. You'll hear a lot of them talking about you just push yourself, and that's farthest from the truth. That's not the correct information to be giving people, especially if you're sick, because rest is the number one thing. In order to increase after weightlifting, rest is the number one thing. So you hear a lot of stuff. You hear people saying a lot of things, and it's all bells and whistles, flashes and fireworks. It's all those type of things that they're using just to draw attention to themselves, and not necessarily having your best interest in mind for success. And if you yourself want to be successful in whatever it is that you're doing, at some point you have to retreat back, gather yourself, move back forward. You catch a cold, you get sick, you got to retreat back, get yourself together, move back forward. There's nothing wrong with doing that, because that's real life, that's everyday life. We all have to take a step back to move forward. That's just the way life works. It's not that male thing that a lot of us try to display, that nothing stops me, I can just keep going, keep doing. All of that stuff is a fallacy. It's fake. It's false. You can't live life like that. You can't live life overly stimulating yourself with caffeines, drugs, whatever it is that you're using to keep yourself on that hype type level, which is not real. because your body inside is still self-destructive, and it's only a matter of time before it shuts off. That's gonna happen. That's guaranteed to happen. So no matter what it is that we are doing in life, if we have, some of us have a whole lot of responsibilities, and I'm always talking about that, and I'm always trying to reiterate that, because this is for the normal people, the everyday people that's trying to stay in the gym, trying to work out. You're gonna have to have times where you have to sit back and come back at it again. I'm always trying to reiterate that right there. It's just, you got to take time out for yourself. You got to rest your body. If you get sick, you got to take time off. You got to get your body back up to health before you start tearing it down again. You can't tear it down and build it up at the same time if you're sick or something like that. That right there is not going to work at all. You can't have these motivational thoughts running through your mind when your mind is so congested with everyday things, your families, your jobs, money, what have you. You always have to analyze your life. Know when you have enough. Know when to step back. And I'm going to keep repeating that. And know when to move back forward again. That's the only way you're going to win in life. Anyway, those are the things that I deal with every day. Trying to stay ahead of the game. Trying to stay ahead of the world. Always looking for a way to relieve stress. Move myself forward all the time. And it always have worked for me. Sometimes the rest periods are longer than others because it depends on the amount of stress that I've got going on. But I'm always going to push forward. And I never really give up on anything that I can think of. I'm always going to make something happen. That's just my nature. I'm never really going to give up like that easily on anything. I may step back, but I'm coming back at some point to start that forward push again. That's the way I work. Anyway, that's what I want to talk to y'all about. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. And again, I'll be talking to you later.